Boah, was sollen wir mit... Naja, egal.
You guys heard of a man named Kaunan Dodo?
Nakadodo? Wait, isn't it that guy who had a thing with that girl on the flats? You know, what was his name? Guy was always limping, had a funny way of walking.
Oh yeah, you mean that guy who was running the bricks for the old stooge over on 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know. You're talking about Tommy Three Legs.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, his name ain't Kno Doko or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Great fog today, huh, guys?
It's bleeding fantastic, kid.
Is it always this foggy here?
Sorta comes and goes. Most of the time it's like this. Been a real thick week, though. Thicker than usual for these parts.
Yeah, feels like something bad's brewing out there in the big soup, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's getting cooler now, though. Might clear up tonight. Might even catch a glimpse of the stars. Better watch out, eh, Mo?
Hey, no spookies, okay?
Angst vor den Sternen. Gute Frage.
You're afraid of the stars?
Catch a glimpse of the stars, and you know something big is going down tonight.
Something big.
Someone's gonna bite the bullet, kid.
Someone's gonna die?
Yeah, and I don't mean no out-across turf war. I mean here, on the cold streets of Port Archu.
Hey, I told you no spookies.
Outer Cross.
What's the outer cross?
You best just stay away from there, kid.
What is it?
It's a pirates and thieves nest far out in the soup. You reckon this place is lawless? Take a ship to the outer cross and you get swindled, mugged, killed, and dropped in the mist before you can even set foot on solid ground.
Yeah, that place is run by the Sisulus and a bunch of other lawless hoodlums. Take our advice and stay away from there, kid.
Okay.
About that corn.
What about it?
Can I have some?
Get us some booze first, kid.
And cigars.
Right.
I gotta go. It's an empty bottle of Illerance. I think I better get them a full bottle.
Okay. So, erstmal hier hin, dahin.
I bet this nasty tea could pass for Illerance. But there was only enough tea left to fill half the bottle. I've got to find something else to fill up the rest.
Okay. Leute. Dann gehen wir erstmal gucken, ob wir eventuell...
Can I have a couple cigars?
I'm really not allowed to give away the mayor's cigars. But I guess he won't notice if there is a few missing. Go ahead.
Thanks, Sandy. It's locked in place.
Sorry. Fire equipment can only be removed in case of emergency.
That's no fun.
Ich meine...
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm, just testing the smoke detector.
Come on, turn it off. Just push the button on the side, will you? Thanks.
Tada! Geht das eigentlich?
Man, that's not gonna work.
Okay, hätte sein können. Gut, wir haben ein bisschen was. Wir brauchen noch irgendwie...
It's a floor drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Archu hygiene directive. This eel ramp.
Yo!
What can I help?
So,
Sorry, sir.
Achso, das hatten wir schon mal.
I want eel rinse.
Sure thing. It's $5 a bottle.
Man,
Well, I'm...
Ich weiß ja nicht mehr, für was wir den Mais brauchen, aber erstmal haben, ne? Kein Geld und so weiter. Auto, nee. Wir brauchen Damen. Hallo?
Excuse me, ladies. Ever heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. We are just here waiting for our ride.
Hey, can you believe this?
Nee, was denn?
I do this job for chum change day after day, and Hustler Mac sell me a bus tire, good for nothing but a trip around the block. When he laid his racket, it sure sound clean, but now I know who's the fool. He played me cut rate, and that ain't cool. I'ma owe Hustler Mac a slap in the face for that chum deal. Name's Reynolds. That's R for real.
Ernsthaft? Right, Reynolds? Oh Gott.
Oh, so your taxi's broken?
Yeah, I know you want to roll with Reynolds. That's R for rhythm. I got the smoothest jam in town. Like silk on wheels, I bring my customers to their destination every time. But now, however, there is a slight predicament. My front tire's gone bust, and that sucker Hustler Max got his jive shop closed this hour. I don't quite know what to do. Put me in a bit of a pickle. If I had me a new tire, I'd take you wherever you want to go. But right now, it looks like I'm stuck for the night.
I'll see you around.
Stay on top, Jack. In Port Archu, you gotta be street smart and steel hard. Remember that.
Reifen, denke ich mal, kriegen wir irgendwo her. Ich kann mir schon vorstellen, wo. Moment. Hier war da noch irgendwo ein Auto.
Oh, if only I could get my hands on one of those tires. The car's for them. What they need that many for? I could probably pry one of the wheels loose. But I need to lift a car somehow.
Anheben. Ja. Das kriegen wir hin. Und, den da.
Whoa, rubber boat engineering rules! If you could afford buying a car with fancy wheels like these, then you can afford losing one.
Schön. Jetzt konnte er einfach ohne Werkzeug abnehmen. Sehr gut. Das war easy. Bitteschön.
Hey Reynolds, check this out.
Zack. Alles.
Right on, brother. I owe you big. Can I take you somewhere? It's on the house.
Thanks, man. But I don't really know where to go yet.
Don't worry, Jack. I owe you. I'll stick around. You drop by when you're ready to roll.
Okay.
I ain't going near that meat stick again. You'll throw me right back in the dumpster.
Huh. Ladies.
Have you heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
I think maybe you're mistaking us for somebody else.
No, I'm just asking around.
Well, you're not getting anywhere with us. We are out of your league.
Zigarren haben wir schon mal. Hier, Jungs.
What you got there?
Wow, they're real Senor Muerte cigars.
Fancy brand.
Good job, kid.
I think
Okay, nur die halbe Flasche. Wir brauchen eine volle. Wo kriegst du von der Flasche her?
man, that's not. Hey, Andy Swa.
Eh, bwana.
Later, Andy.
See,
What's upstairs?
Mayor is the ma and by and
Das bringt uns nichts. Wir können ja mal...
It It's a match.
6, 3, 4 und 3 mal die 0 war das, ne?
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
Hallo Schweinenase.
I'd like to reserve a table.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is a members-only club. We don't take reservations, and we don't accept any new members. Good night.
Na gut.
This is where that gorilla threw me in the dumpster. That's the door I was thrown out of after they gave me that beating. I'm not very interested in going back inside. Yo,
What can I help you with, sir?
how's business?
Well, Mistress is starting to drop in again, and I'm as fully stocked as could possibly be. I couldn't ask for a better evening. I tell you, sir, it's a hell of a relief seeing the city slowly return back to normal. I was beginning to worry that blackout was gonna last forever. You're lucky to have arrived tonight.
What's new?
Other than the city coming back to life again, I don't know if there's much going on here in Port Arthur, sir. Grapevines all chatter about them Sisulus and their big catch.
Tell me more about the Sisulus.
The Sisulus are just about the only criminals around here beyond Barlow's control. Everyone else is in bed together in some way or another, but not the Sisulus. They're truly outside the law. We don't see them much around Port Arthur, though. They usually hold up far out in the mist, a place called the Outer Cross. Supposed to be some kind of haven for pirates and thieves. Better stay away from that place if you want to stay alive, eh? Because those fellas are known to be pretty ruthless.
I got to hit the streets.
Give them hell, sir.
Dann schauen wir uns doch nochmal die Karte an im Büro hier. Bahnhof.
That's the train station.
Yes, it connects Port Arthur to St. Armando. There used to be rails going downwards too, but they are all out of service now.
It's some kind of factory area, I think.
That's right. That is where you will find most of Port Arthur's industries. The old mines, power plants, the iron works, those kinds of things.
What's this weird thing?
Oh, that is Enola's House of Butterflies. It is pretty much the only point of light in this depressing town.
What's a house of butterflies?
She does butterfly therapy there. It is amazing stuff. Can bring you right out of that gloomy Port Arthur mood in just a couple of minutes. Come to think of it, it's pretty similar to that horrible booze the misters are always drinking. Except you miss out on the hangover, of course. And it's no good for passing out either. I guess that's why the misters prefer the bottle.
It's the jail. I'm just gonna stay as far away from that place as possible, I think.
That sounds like a very good plan, Buana.
It's a cross.
That is the Port Arthur Hospital. It has got pretty decent service, actually, if you can afford it. Rich folks go there, but most other folks just suck it up.
Okay.
It's Club Timber, smack dab on Main Street.
Yeah, all of Port Arthur sort of revolves around that joint. That is where all the money is. So, that is where everyone wants to be.
Looks like some kind of harbor maintenance thing.
Oh, that is the McFerrin Eel Rinse Distillery. It used to be a source of a lot of pride here in Port Arthur before it was shut down. Now all eel rinse is distilled up in St. Armando. Mayor lost the contract to them, as usual.
Ah, that's too bad for him.
For him? No way. He probably got a nice fat bonus. It is too bad for Port Arthur. We lose jobs and money for every new stupid deal he signs.
The harbor. That's where we first arrived with the Biko. Hey, I know that place. It's Morton's Lighthouse.
Yeah, it is a good thing someone finally fixed it. When the lighthouse was sabotaged, the whole city just kind of stopped. It was beginning to make everyone here kind of creeped out.
Da wir jetzt einige Lokalitäten kennen, kommen wir vielleicht mit dem Taxi weg. Ansonsten haben wir hier nichts weiter. Gucken wir doch mal.
What's up, Reynolds?
I'm geared up and ready to go. Rides on me.
I thought R was for real.
R is for real. R is for rhythm. And R is for ride. Remember that. Ride Reynolds, that's my name. Driving a cab, that's my game.
Have you heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
I ain't never heard that name before. Never been in my cab. I'm sure I'd remember.
What you know about Police Chief Barlow?
Oh, you don't want to mess with a man. He's a mean dude with a license to grind your bones to dust if he wants to. If you're a smart cat, you just stay away from him.
What's hot on the streets, Reynolds?
Streets are cooking tonight, Jack. Something big going on in the city. I can feel it in a fine-tuned, extra-calibrated tingle of my fingers. This is a fine night to score a ride with Ride Reynolds, indeed.
That's a classy suit. I hear purple is the new thing.
This ain't no common purple, Jack. This here is royal purple, and no less. When you riding with Reynolds, you riding with royalty. Can you dig it?
Sehr schön.
Can I practice my pickaxe swing on your car, please?
Yeah, you do that, Jack, and I practice my kung fu on you.
Sehr schön.
I'll see you around.
Stay on top, Jack. In Port Arthur, you gotta be street smart and steel hard. Remember that.
Gute Frage, nächste Frage. Wir haben einen Haufen Zeug. Wir müssen die Flasche irgendwie auffüllen, aber wie?
There's a sign on the ticket. Hey, Morton.
Why, hello there, Buana.
Ever heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Kaunan Dodo? Haven't heard that name in a long, long time. A pilot, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him.
Last I saw him, he was working for Barlow. Those two were up to some really shady business, I'll tell you.
Kaunan Dodo worked for Barlow? That can't be right.
Quite so. And I'll tell you what else. The two of them led an expedition down to the Underland.
The Underland?
Oh, yes. Few people remember this nowadays. But back then, there were no laws stopping adventurers from trying their luck down there. The expedition was one of the few ventures ever to make it back.
What happened to Kaunan Dodo?
All I know is that the captain left Port Arthur in a hurry. I saw his plane fly off into the mist one morning, and I never saw it again. Some people said he flew back down to the Underland. Others said he left to start a new life in St. Armando.
Also war auch nicht viel schlauer als vorher.
Tell me about the expedition.
I can't tell you that much, son. The whole thing was done in secret, you see. But I've worked the lighthouse for over 40 years now, and no vessel comes or leaves port unnoticed by me. I remember seeing them take off in a twin-engine propeller plane. One of those pontoon planes that can land on water, you know.
That must be Kaunan Dodo's plane.
Well, it was a real beauty, wherever it was from. But when it returned from the Underland a few weeks later, one could tell it had been through some real rough travails. Poor thing barely made it back.
Did they bring anything back from the Underland?
Rumors said it was loaded with a ton of gold and diamonds when it came back. I wouldn't make much of those rumors, though. Sadly, we'll never know for sure what secrets they uncovered in the Underland.
Why not?
Soon after the expedition returned to Port Artoo, Barlow became the chief of police. And on the same day, the official report about the expedition was made classified.
What report?
The police suspected the expedition was involved in some kind of dirty business, but the final police report was never revealed to the public. And I'm afraid the secrets were buried together with that police report.
Buried or not, I'm going to find out the truth about that expedition.
Well, good luck, son. Won't be easy getting your hands on that police report.
Any idea where I could find that police report?
Afraid not, son. You'd have to get real chum-friendly with the powers that be to get hold of that kind of information. Government reports aren't exactly public information around these parts.
Okay, see you later.
Alright, you take care now.
Ich habe da so eine Idee, aber wie schreibt man das und so weiter und so fort.
Hey, Andiswa.
Hey, Bwana.